Okay, that should work. And
Yay!
Marine's looking like she hasn't gotten enough sleep.
Slept in days.
Yeah. She looks kind of tired. Hello everybody, this is KN from Sonic Song 182, and I am joined today by my background artist and best pal, Musical Sushi. Hello!
Hello!
Today, we are going to be doing some of the artwork for Ask the Sonic Heroes. Over on the left is Musical Sushi's computer screen, and she is working on the shading for Marine the Raccoon from Team Dimension. And over on the right, I have E123 Omega, and you know, mine is actually pre-recorded because my gosh,
Cheater.
Omega is the hardest thing on the planet to draw, and if I had tried to draw him live or work on like his poses, you guys would have had to literally stare at me drawing like one hand for 2 hours. So, hopefully.
Why you gotta be cheating?
I'm sorry.
That's
So I
cheap.
don't know how to. Let me hide that. There you go. That's nice. So that does mean I'll be able to read the chat a little bit easier. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's everybody. Hello,
Oh, I
everybody.
just noticed the chat icon. It's the cutest. I love it. I love the chat icon. It's so cute. Not the chat, the stream icon. What am I saying?
I was like, which one? There's so many nice icons in here.
Oh no.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. I hope you're having an excellent Friday. Again, this is Musical Sushi doing the shading on Marine the Raccoon's artwork over on the left, and I've got a screen cap of when I was working on Omega this morning. And really quick, these are like the old this is the previous version of Omega compared to like the reference thing. Look how like long and tall he is. He wasn't nearly like as squat and round as he's supposed to be. So the new version right now is much more on model. What?
You said he's not a squat, and I said I didn't realize it was leg day.
Yeah! You know, he's got beefier like legs and a stronger looking chest, so the newer version is a little bit more on model. But boy, is Omega hard to draw in the first place because he's got like multiple different designs.
He's a Robobo.
The Robobo, yes.
The Robobo.
Yeah. And Briar Rose the Hedgehog said, Sushi, you did great with the design.
What design?
Well, let me go over really quick. For the new artwork for Ask the Sonic Heroes, actually, there are 3 of us.
Sorry, it was a terrible compliment. Like, you did so great. I'm like, what did I do great on?
There's actually 3 of us in the art squad. The sketches for the different poses, you'll see those like doodled in like a reddish orange on Omega's artwork right there on the right. Those are drawn by Toby Tots. And then after he comes up with the pose design ideas, I then do the line art and flat colors, which is what I was doing on Omega over here. Don't mind his wild-looking hands over there. I have to draw them. And then after I finish the line art and flat colors, Musical Sushi does some amazing magic with shading that makes the characters look really, really beautiful. So you guys will get the chance to see her artwork in action. So it is a 3-person team now doing the artwork to make it the best it can be. Partly because it's really there's a lot of work that goes into it, and everybody's got a special expertise, and so together we can show the but there you go. Neo Prime said, amazing artwork, you guys. Magic. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Well,
Oh no, don't die.
I will try not to. I still have my cough from like a month, and you know, Sushi was the first one to fall ill.
I think I gave it to you.
I'm not sure if you did or not, but you were the first to fall ill, and I know-
Oh, it's contagious.
No! And then I spread it back to
No.
you.
No,
Sushi was the first to fall ill, and I know it was the same thing because she also lost her voice for the first week, so whatever she has, I know that it was the same thing I had, and it's awful. Everybody stay healthy.
I cried. I cried every night.
Oh no.
because my voice was so far gone. I'm like, no, I want it back. Give it back to me.
Yeah, that was rough. It's been throwing off like my recording schedule because I keep coughing so much. But it's alright. I saw a doctor, so I should be getting healthy sooner. Yeah.
Was it Doctor Who?
Yeah. I don't know. It was a secret, I guess.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Please
This
no.
is why I had
Please
to
no.
make the tea.
Please no.
Well, since we've had a few minutes for everybody to come in, so I will see if I can read some of the names that appear on the participants list. As usual, everybody, I read what I can see, but YouTube's algorithm, I guess, decides a percentage of people who show up on the list. It's not actually every name, which is unfortunate, but let's see which names YouTube has decided to put on the list this time. And meanwhile, Sushi can get the opportunity to get her bearings on how she'd like to start on her shading. Meanwhile, you guys have Omega's artwork going on the right. Oh, I'm fine.
Oh no.
I knew I was gonna need the tea. Alright, hello and happy Friday to 72 Acemon Toei, Zitty Smitty, Aaron Palmer, Sermani456, Sonic the Hedgehog and Lion Guard fan, Adam Smithson, Alan Carrillo, Ala Bettman, Amon Kachow, Angie, Angel Cat 64, Angel Gonzalez, Angel Ice Storm, Angel Reeves, The Angel Squad, Anthony Tardugno, Ariana Draws and Animates, Ariel Trejo, Bailey Maloney, Bluey Cat, Box the Hedgehog, Brandon Thompson, Briar Rose the Hedgehog, Candy Cat Dream, Carl Vergildo, Cayenne Pepper or Cheyenne, Chabert 242, Chaotic Jester 64. That name sounds familiar. Chaotic Jester 64.
Wait, is that the person who gave me fan art?
I think it was. I saw the fan art you drew of musical Sushi. That was darling.
I know! The cutest. I love her. Or me. But that sounds, I love her sounds a little less conceited.
Sashimi Squad.
Yay.
Charles.
The Sushi Army.
Sushi Army. And Charles Angel to join the Angel Squad. Chase Gibson, Christina Unger, Clinton Williams, Cordell Grace, Crystal Frost, Deno9202 the Wolf, Dirty Blonde, DJ Hypersonic, Dust in the Wind, Dylan Napoli, Elizabeth Miles, Emmanuel Jajo, Emilio Estrada, Emily Glover, Fandom Cloud, Fighting Fate 451, Fleetway Dark Sonic, GW Studios 34, Hallie the Fox 965, Hubert Leo, Infinite Flames, Insane Yugo Wakfu, Jada Fitch, Jake 20 Gaming, Jackie Plumber 68, James D. Morris, Jarrett Perez, Jason 366 Guerrero, Jeremiah Royalty, Jordan Lorenz, Joshua Hunter Jr., Juliana Getman, Cat S, Kirby Gaming 040407, Late Elm, Liana Amanor, Lovely Rose, Lucario 765 Gamer, Luz Carbajal, Melfa Victoria, Micah Jackson, Michael Brasher, Michelle Valentine, Mike the Super Saiyan, Millie Munkin23, Mystery Games, Nefessa Ahmed, Napier Family, Natasha the Hedgehog, Nathaniel Carter, Neko Wright, Neo Prime, Net Somebody 66, Nickinator 811, Nightmare the Cat, Nina the Killer, Noah White, Oscar Hernandez, Osmin the Bunny, Panda Pop and Cookie Squad, cookies, Park Jimin, PC Shnan, thank you for joining us today, Shnan.
Shnan!
Oh no.
You almost killed me, Shnan.
Oh dear. Prismarine the Hedgehog, Quillava 345, Quincy Sierra, Rainboom Blitz, Red Burrito, Robin, Son of Aurora, Rolex the GDMMLP7 9000, Rosemary Rivera, Ryan Walker, Samuel Mane, Samuel the Gamer Channel, Score Bunny Star Alicia, Scott Conlon, Serena, Shadow Avlia, Shadow Girl 123, Sharon Nunez, Shawnee Ivory, McNeil Paul, Sylvie's Lover 8621, Silver the Hedgehog, Sylvie the Cat, Sissin Bro, Yas, Sonic Animation 7, Animation Studio, Fantasy 7, Sonic Crash, Starry the Two-Tailed Fox, Supersonic Speed, Supersonic X, Swag Nex the Hedgehog, Takin Ballestros, Team Sonic Heroes, which is actually what we're listening to for the soundtrack today, Sonic Heroes, The Cyborg, Tank Engine Production 78 The Point, The Marvin Show, the official Chespin channel, The Real 33 Panda Gamer, The Green Bomber, Thieving Gentleman Joker, Thomas Roll, Tundra Man, Ultraman, Venom Shadow Fan 196, Void 8 Null, Ouija Prower, William Rosas, Wolf Jeremiah, Wyatt the Hedgehog, and the last name that is showing on the list today is Z Wilson 10, 2, 7, and 8. Phew, okay, that was a lot.
Whoa, how's your voice?
Whoa, voice is doing alright.
For now.
Yep, for now.
It's okay, I can bring back red-eyed Marine.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'll try not to do that, like, right into the microphone, good heavens. Right.
I'll try to join you with that. Promise.
Brandon Thompson says happy spring! Yeah!
Yay!
I'm not
Is it really spring now?
You know what, generally I find that, like, April counts. In my mind, March counts, but it, like, rained all over us, so I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what the first day of spring is. When is the first day of spring 2019? I will find this information.
You heard it here first.
Well, I guess it was March 20th, but that wasn't that long ago.
Oh, we missed
and it ends on Friday,
no.
June 21st? What is this madness? I get...
Oh no.
June is a summer month! Well, for me anyway. But yes, agreed. Happy spring, everybody. I hope you are having a good first half of April. The next episode of Ask the Sonic Heroes is very close to its premiere date. That is going to be on the 15th, so that is coming out on Monday, tax day, to cheer everybody up. Osmond the Bunny asked, how are you guys able to draw all of this? Practice.
Magic.
Practice and magic.
It's magic. It's black magic. You have to pledge your soul to a certain someone, and then you can draw like this.
Good heavens.
What, is that not how you started drawing?
No!
That's my initiation.
I started drawing when I was very young. Not well. Like, I was like, I don't know if I drew before I was 3, but like at 3.5, I used to, draw a little bit. Not very good. They were like stick figures, but I enjoyed it anyway. And like, even when I was 6 years old, I was trying to draw Sonic characters, but, still not like great. Like 6-year-old level Sonic art, but then again, there's some really talented 6-year-olds out there these days. I was a perfectly average 6-year-old artist with my, like, Knuckles stick figures.
Aww.
But it's just, it's been a lot of, practice, I guess. I actually don't usually, like, outside of the Sonic Song 182 channel, I mostly draw, like, human characters for the most part. So it's not that the, primary thing that I was drawing was Sonic characters, but you know what is not the most commonly drawn thing I was working on? Robots! Omega is so hard to draw. Even with Toby's sketches, it was really hard. It took me 9 hours to draw the first pose. 9 hours!
Oh my goodness.
But I was also trying to be really careful and, like, make sure the lines were straight and make sure it was really carefully colored, and it did make the rest of the process easier. Because, Omega, since he's, like, an inorganic character, he's a robot, he moves more stiffly for his poses than the other characters might. So it's basically just, after the first 9 hours, everything after that was a little bit easier, because then I could just kind of retilt things and then redraw hands to do his poses, for the most part anyway. But man, robots are tough. For you guys who are comfortable doing, like, robot drawings, I commend you. Zenobia Prophet said Sonic and Shadow are the best characters. They're pretty good ones.
Shadow's better.
Is Shadow still your favorite, Sushi?
I love Shadow. I love Shadow.
He is a
Shadow's
good fluffy
best.
boy.
Shadow is best. No, he's my favorite.
He is a good boy. Nina the
Spill
Killer
water all over
agrees.
myself.
They said Shadow was best boy.
Yes, Shadow is best boy.
Dragon Sphere said, I heard that Shadow's better, cough. Box the Hedgehog said, Shadow is a tsundere. This is true.
So am I.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually true,
Confirm.
Sushi.
What?
Sushi is a tsundere, so...
I am. Better than the yandere!
Oh boy!
Oh god, I hit my mic, I'm sorry.
Panda Pop and Cookie Squad said, what about Silver? Actually, out of the 3 Hedgehog boys, Silver is my favorite. My most favorite Sonic character is Knuckles, and he always has been since I was a really little kid. Like, when I was 6 years old, some people's, like, superhero was, like, Superman or Batman. Mine was Knuckles the Echidna. And,
Aww.
he was...
I'm sure if we had Big Nux, he would be very happy to hear that.
He would. Big Nux is always happy for such good news. But my second favorite character in the Sonic franchise is Silver. He is adorable. Oh boy. Fighting...
You know who my favorite character is?
Who's that?
Cory in the House.
Oh yeah, Cory in the House. That's a good anime.
Yes. Best.
Fighting Fate 451 said Blaze is the best character, so that's who their favorite is. Marvin Show loves Knuckles too. Yeah, everyone's got a favorite.
Started a debate.
Good.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no, it begins.
Game Reaper said SBO is second best.
Tails is second best. Fight me.
Tails is a pretty good one. Alan Carrillo said my favorites are SBO and Vector. Dustin the Wind said Silver's my personal fave. Zenobia Prophet said I love Rouge. You know, my first favorite is Knuckles, second favorite is Silver, and then my third and fourth favorites are tied because I can't quite decide. Blaze and Rouge are my third and fourth favorites, tied, and then it's number 5 is Shadow, and then number 6 is Sonic, and then everybody else I love equally.
You're being a little biased.
Biased? What do you mean? I'm not sure how I can be unbiased in my list of who's my favorite character.
Towards Blaze and Rouge, aren't you being a little biased?
Well, you know, I probably wouldn't voice them as often if they weren't my favorites.
Oh, there it is, it comes out!
You know what? I'm fine with that. I own that. Symphonic Labyrinth, thank you for the 5 Nux bucks, and they said, hello beautiful people, is that a Sushi Senpai I hear?
Hi Sim! Hi Sim!
Yes it is, you are hearing the Sushi Senpai. She is here today to do some shading on Marine, and she is already looking beautiful.
Confused. I'm confused, I don't know what my references are.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Good luck.
What is this for?
Good luck, my friend.
What is this for?
Symph also said, also KN, your D&D wizard is adorable, and I want to draw him with my wizards. Symph, if you do share, I would love to see it.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see too.
He is a good, fluffy, sweet boy. And very stressed out.
You should draw my bard.
Oh yes, somebody draw
my
Sushi's bard. If I could get, Sushi and I are actually in a campaign together also, and I don't play a wizard in that campaign. I did play a cleric. I had a life cleric who's very dead now, which is sad and ironic.
But his sacrifice was so good.
I committed.
He sacrificed himself for the better good.
Yeah, my character in the campaign in the D&D campaign I was in with Sushi, who was a life cleric. His name was Ari, and he was the angriest healer you ever saw in your life. But they got into trouble with some orcs, and he decided to distract the orcs so everybody else could run. And he didn't make it past level 2, so I don't have a long-term character yet from that campaign. I have a new character, but he hasn't gotten much use yet, so I'm not quite used to him yet. Let's see, what else is the chat saying? I'm not sure how many of you guys also play D&D, but I found out recently that a lot of my friends do, so that is lots of fun. Let's see. Let me scroll down. Infinite Flames asked, do you guys make other characters other than Sonic? Aside from Sonic characters, if you don't mean, like, original characters, like, hard question, because if it's not stuff for the Sonic Song channel, usually the things that I am working on are original characters, but, Sushi and, my sister Ames and I were working on a story called Pokemon Beacons.
Bring it up! Yes!
And so,
bring it up some more!
Like, we're using our own original characters in there, so it doesn't, like, have Ash Ketchum or anybody like that, or, like, Team Rocket in it. It's, like, our own original story, but it's set in the Pokemon world in our own, like, region setting. But that does mean that we do draw Pokemon from time to time, and, Sushi's been working on quite a, advanced drawing that has this huge Metagross in it, so she's been working on that for months. Since September.
Type F in the chat for my,
type F for respects.
For my pain. Type F to pay respects to my unfinished art.
Oh yeah, she's been working on that one for a long time.
September 1st.
And Thieving Gentleman Joker, thank you for the 4 Nux Bucks and 99 Sonic Cents, and they said, hey guys, today's my birthday. I asked this last stream about what your persona is, it was meant for everybody there. Unfortunately, I have never played any Persona games. My sister has, and she loves them. Sushi, I think, might understand your question, though. Sushi, do you understand the question?
I don't want to talk about it.
What?
I didn't platinum the game at all. What are you talking about?
Oh boy. Well, I don't understand what it means because I never played, but what is your persona?
Your inner self. I don't know. I need specifics. Do you mean like my persona that's like, do I have to pick existing personas or
you could try both.
See, that's a hard question because I haven't thought about it. I might get back to you when by the end of the stream I will have an answer, maybe.
All right, we'll have to wait and see.
Perhaps.
If I can't answer.
Oh, and happy birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday from the bottom of all of our hearts.
Yeah. And since I am not educated enough in the game series to know how to answer, I will just say whichever is the fluffiest persona. I know that they're really twisted. I'm pretty sure that the personas are like a twisted, like, inner version of the characters, because from what I saw, they had to, like, fight their personas or something in one of the games that I saw. So whichever one is the one that seems like it's cute, but it's actually messed up, then that would probably be the me one.
Cute but messed up. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And Thomas Gillum said, can we donate compliments if we don't have any Knuckles money? Absolutely.
Oh,
thank you so much. We love comments, kind words. Those are fantastic things to donate. So please do if you have anything to say that you think is nice. Oh, excuse me.
that almost sounded like sarcasm.
No, it wasn't. I'm just dying.
I know it wasn't. Please don't die. I can't handle the stream by myself.
Iron Man MG42 said, Sonic Song, I started watching a bit of D&D podcasts on YouTube. They're pretty fun. Actually, that's part of how I originally got into it. I, was listening to a, podcast called, sorry, I got distracted for a second, called The Adventure Zone with the McElroy brothers, and that was really good stuff. Actually, what happened was I was seeing everybody make animatics of The Adventure Zone, and so then I got curious about what it was, and I ended up listening to it, and it was fantastic. And I ended up being one of the contributors in the Taz animated project. That hasn't come out yet, but I hear it's getting really close to completion, so if anybody knows what the Adventure Zone is, you should check that out when it comes out, the Taz animated project. And Skygirl15 said, how did you draw Omega's hands? It took a long time.
Magic.
Yeah, I spent 9 hours drawing the first pose for Omega, like I mentioned earlier in the stream. And, so that the rest of the time I only needed to change the fingers, and I've got an alright understanding of how his fingers are supposed to work. Not perfect, it is still kind of clunky, but it took a long time, and that's part of why my half of the, stream today is, it's pre-recorded, so there's no way that I could read the chat and give any meaningful responses and also try to draw Omega's hands. It would be a disaster. And actually, I think this works out pretty well, because I am able to look at the chat a little bit more when, and you guys get to see, like, the drawing actually make decent progress. If I was trying to do it live, you guys would have watched me draw a hand for, like, the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Also, let me jump down here, to Brudda Kirby. Thank you for the 10 Nux Bucks. And, oh, I see that there were a few that went by. Alright, I will jump down to everybody. I will get to you in just a second. Thank you for the 10 Nux Bucks, Brudda Kirby. And they said, hey guys, local Brudda here. Long-time fan. Watching past episodes has gotten me through some dark times. Thank you all for being amazing. And I have to rep the least talked about team, Team Hooligan. Well, thank you. That's fun to hear that you've been around for a while, and I'm glad that that our work was able to cheer you up when you were having a rough time. And hooray for Team Hooligan! I have in more recent years actually gotten to play Sonic the Fighters. I hadn't before, but I think it was last year I finally actually played the game. So I was a little more familiar with the characters, and I kind of knew who they were from the comics, or at least like Knack the Weasel / Bang the Weasel. I knew who he was from the comic books, because I used to read them like a long time ago. It was before it even got to like Archie comic number 50. It was around that time that I stopped being able to find them. So it was the old comics that I was reading. And then I didn't know who Bark was, but Bean showed up from time to time, so I knew who he was. And then they got to show up in Sonic Mania, which was very exciting, so good for them. Good for them getting some rep and some recognition. And,
the underdogs.
Yeah! And thank you, Cordell Grace, for the 2 Nux Bucks, and they said, I was playing Sonic Adventure 1 before seeing you two work. Nice. I'll need to backtrack and play that one also. We jumped right into Sonic Adventure 2 the last time because we had Shadow with us, so might as well make good use of the time.
We did. It was the best stream.
That was
stream.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was like a 3-day extravaganza. That was a good time.
With the best boy.
Best boy. And thank you, Mr. Maniac, for the 2 Canadian Nux Bucks, I think is what that is. And they said, it's my birthday, woo! Oh my gosh, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
It's a bunch of people's birthdays today. It's Joker's birthday and it's Mr. Maniac's birthday. Happy birthday!
Well, happy birthday to everyone.
Yes!
Even if it's not your birthday, happy birthday.
And for anybody whose birthday it is not today, have a merry unbirthday to you.
Yay!
Symphonic Labyrinth was agreeing. Lots of April birthdays. 72 Acemon said happy birthday to everyone today. And there we go. My goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I'm okay. Lena the Wolf Play said, Sonic Song, please make another Ask the Sonic Heroes episode. Don't worry, there is one that's coming out in 3 days. So, keep an eye out for it on Monday, April 15th. I believe it's coming out at 3 o'clock, that's Pacific Standard Time, so 3 o'clock PST, that's like West Coast United States. But yep, 3 more days and there will be a new Ask the Sonic Heroes. In fact, we've got a little, we're working on a little teaser for that one. So that should maybe come out beforehand if we're able to finish in time, but the episode itself is airing very soon, so that's very exciting. James McElwee said, the Sonic Song 182 videos really help me to cheer up when I'm sad or grumpy. I'm glad to hear that. That's always really encouraging. I think, like, we've got some pretty, light-hearted videos for the most part, so I'm glad that they're generally able to cheer people up when they're having a bad day. I always like to hear that. I'm sorry that everybody's having a bad day, but I'm glad that in a little way we can help. Oh boy, that sounds like that'd be a tough question to answer. The Cyborg Tank Engine Production 78, The Point, said, what is your favorite picture that you have ever made? Whew.
Oh my god.
That's you know what? I can't navigate over to show it because I think it would take me a while to find it, and also I don't want to throw off, like, the screen share. There was a mock-up movie poster I had to make for a Photoshop class I took.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Sushi knows. I spent 16 hours on that or something, and she was working on her own poster for, like, we were in that class together, actually. And I think I would have to say that's my favorite thing that I have drawn, because it turned out really well. It's old now, but the art still holds up. It doesn't look like, you know, when you've improved a lot over a couple of years, you look back on something you drew a while back and you're like, wow, this looks outdated. But it really doesn't. I mean, it's clunky in a lot of ways, but it still looks really good, and it was a drawing of a...
looking at it.
It was a drawing of a like, an original story I was working on. It was a sci-fi about a futuristic prison. How about you, Sushi? Is there any way you can attempt to pick one?
You know, I feel like I'm gonna start going over, like, oh, I like this one, but wait, there's also this one, but wait, there's also this one.
Yeah, I know, it's hard.
It's very hard. Yeah, super hard. I wish I could navigate to show you, but most of my favorites come from our Pokebeacon story.
Oh, yes.
Actually. Yeah, I had a crazy burst of inspiration like 2 summers ago where I just drew almost every day for that story. And that generated a lot of art, so.
It's true, like, every day she had, like, a new, fully, like, colored and shaded, like, image of the characters from the Pokemon Beacon story we were working on with Ames, and I'm like, how are you producing so much art?
Actually, hold on, maybe I can pull...
Let's see if Sushi can manage that without the screen exploding.
Let's see. Where is it? Oh. I think one of my really... Where are you? I can't find my favorite anymore. This one! This one. I love this one. And my computer blows up. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh. Symph, I see your comment. I'll get to that in a second. Aw, good stuff.
But like I said, there's also
Are you able to zoom in on that a little more, Sush?
No. Just kidding. There's also this one. I love it.
That's a pretty good one. Unfortunately, my screen share can't show you guys the high definition detail in these. It looks kind of pixelated, but that's just because of the screen share quality and, like, the internet speeds. Like, these are actually, like, they're really, really crisp and, like, HD looking when you see them, like, in person.
300 DPI for the win.
Yeah.
There you go. How's that?
That's good.
Okay.
They're beautiful. While you're running around, Sush, I'm not sure if you have these available, but thank you, Symphonic Labyrinth, for the 2 Nux bucks, and they said, Sushi, can we see a pic of your bard?
I don't have a pic of my bard that is digital, unfortunately. I have one that's drawn by hand, but...
You'll have to keep an eye out for it on, like, Twitter, maybe?
Maybe. I will... I made a character sheet. I abandoned it. Press Type F to pay respects to my abandoned art.
Oh no.
Oh no! Stop, please.
And
Art, why you do?
GD Mars 1273 Max said, "Hello. Hi Mars. Hope you're having a good day." Bailey Maloney is asking, does anybody have a favorite Sonic game? Mine's Sonic Unleashed. Press F to pay respects for the lost art. Thank you, Bailey. So everybody in the chat, what is your favorite Sonic game? For me, I think I'm gonna have to think, because my default answer is like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because, you know, I loved Sonic 2 when I was a little kid. Like, I grew up on that stuff, but Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the one that got me to, like, really, really love the whole series in general, because, like, you know, Knuckles was the coolest thing that, like, what 5-6-year-old me ever saw in my life. So, like, that's my favorite classic game. In terms of modern games, I mostly played the ones that were on the DS, because I didn't have, like, a PlayStation or anything that could play, like, the full 3D games for, like, the longest time. It wasn't until Sonic Mania was coming out that I finally got a PlayStation. My sister played a lot more of the 3D games than I did, like, when they were actually coming out. So, like, I'm inclined to say things like Sonic Rush! Or Sonic Colors DS! So, there you go. Let me have a look at what you guys said, though. I need to go back. I guess this is as far back as I'm gonna be allowed to scroll. Zenobia Prophet said Sonic and the Black Knight. Jason366 Guerrero said Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Colors, and Sonic Mania. James McIlroy said probably Sonic Boom, Fire, and Ice. Brandon Thompson said Sonic Generations. Shadow Girl 123 said Sonic Forces for the win. Dust in the Wind said probably either Sonic 2 or Adventure 2. Let's see. The White Ghost said their favorite is Sonic Rush. Melf Victoria, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Good heavens, it's all over the map, isn't it? Like, everybody's got their own favorite. Because not even a lot of those were repeating. But what about that
Shadow game, though?
I'm sure someone said Shadow's game. I see Michelle Valentine said Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Forces. The Marvin Show said Mania, Forces, and Lost World. Adam Smithson said Super Mario Brothers! Oh, wait.
Best. Yes, I agree.
Oh,
Super Mario Brothers is best.
And Avery and Serena, I'm not sure. Well, Avery, I'm not sure what question you asked, but hello. Let's see. And Serena said, you're all great people, and I hope you have an awesome day, and say pineapples if you heard me. Pineapples!
Pineapples!
Or I read you at least. That counts as hearing, I suppose. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. It begins once more.
I should probably drink some of this tea I made for myself. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, it's best hot.
Oh yes, I put it into like a thermos thing to keep it hot because I'm
smart.
Oh yeah, that always happens. I make like a nice like hot drink for the stream for my throat, but then like I always forget I have it, then it gets all cold and sad.
Aww.
Everybody in the chat is shouting pineapple. Pineapple!
Is it wrong that I want to sing Pineapple Pen?
I don't think so, because people in the chat are already doing it. Marlene Noble is doing
Aww.
it too.
Beat to it. Aww. Goodness.
The official Chespin channel said that Shadow game though.
Thank you.
Here we go. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Ariana Draws and Animate said, I'm drawing Marine too. Nice. Have fun
Ooh.
drawing Marine. She's fun to draw. She is fun to draw. I like her, like, giant ears. They're so cute. Yep. Pineapple Pen is going in the chat.
My people.
Sonic Crash asked, KN, have you played Sonic Runners? And if so, do you miss it? I did not get the opportunity to play Sonic Runners or any of the mobile games like the Sonic Forces Speed Battle. The only phone that I have is a work phone, so I can't, like, download games and stuff on it. So I have not had the opportunity to play any of the mobile games, but, I did notice that a lot of people were having resurging nostalgic memories for Sonic Runners recently. Which is a good thing. I didn't get to play, though, unfortunately. Avery Harris said, have you ever played the Crash Bandicoot games? I don't remember which ones there were, or how many there were, but yeah, the original ones, like, I should clarify something really quick. My brother had, like, his own PlayStation when we were growing up, and I didn't usually play games on it unless I asked for permission. And then, my sister also had, like, her own stuff, so yeah, aside from that, like, I did play PlayStation games when I was a kiddo, I just didn't own, like, my own one. So, yes, I did play Crash Bandicoot, those were my brother's games. I didn't play it a whole lot. I feel like it was hard for me to play. At that point, I've never been very good at, like, 3D games. I've always been a little better at, like, 2D platformers, like the stuff that you'd play on the Sega Genesis, but I played the one that had Crash's sister in it, and you could, like, ride the tiger and, like, that water bike thing around. So, yes, I did play some. Score Bunny Star Alicia said, KN, we need Cosmo back, she was the best plant girl. I've always thought that Cosmo's design was really cute, and her story is interesting to me. I didn't watch enough of Sonic X to ever see an episode with her in it, though. I've only seen some episodes of the first season, and then, clips of the later seasons. So I'm not very familiar, really, with, like, Cosmo, but I understand, I think, why a lot of people are really interested in her as a character. You know, she had a lot going on. She had a lot to deal with, and quite a climax to her story. Let's see. Sonlove17, thank you for the 1 Nux box. They didn't have a comment that went along with it, but thank you very much. I hope you're having a good day. Net Somebody 66 said, I miss Sonic X. It's my favorite Sonic show from the 2000s. I'm not sure if there were other ones that were playing at the time, but I guess I don't know. I'm not sure when the Sonic Boom show started, to be honest, so... Oh, I guess you mean as opposed to the 90s. I was like, Because, like, back in the 90s, they had, like, 3 Sonic shows playing at once, or at least 2 of them with, like, Sonic Underground, like, coming in right after one of the other ones, so, you know. I do know that, like, shows like Sonic Boom and the rest of Sonic X are available to view in some places, but man, I am so busy. There's a lot of shows that I would love to get the opportunity to watch. I want to see, like, the new DuckTales show, I want to watch the Tangled show. But, unfortunately, all of the spare time that I have that is not dedicated to, working is, usually working on, Sonic Song stuff, so I don't really have a lot of time to watch many things. It's a little easier to watch movies, I guess, than it is to watch shows, because the movie is, like, you can put aside 2 hours, but a show you gotta put in a lot of dedication. Sushi.
When I'm not working, I'm working.
You're not wrong.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, that's how it be. That's how it be. But hey, Sushi, Detective Pikachu,
Yeah.
let's go.
Ah,
I think that's
Yes.
coming out in May. That one
I
we
love
will. We
it.
shall see.
I love it. Yes, Detective Pikachu. Must. I love him already. He's so sassy.
Shadow Wolf for XW said Sonic Song. I say hi to all of the characters. Sweet. I will let them know that you say hello. Oh, sorry. Wow, that was not very appealing sounding. Oh no. Jarrett Perez said, KN, do you remember those old voice reel videos that you made? Oh my gosh.
I think that one, right?
Yes. Yes, I remember those. They're pretty old now. I actually don't really do a whole lot of voiceover nowadays. I focus more on, editing and, like, directing and content creation stuff. I used to go and, do voiceover for lots of different things. I just don't really have, a lot of time for it these days. So I haven't made any, new demo reels. I think the last one I made was in like 2009, and I have not made an updated one since then. Ooh, I'm not sure if the stream is getting fuzzy looking in quality. I hope it's still good. Well, I hope the stream quality is still good for everybody. I am not sure if it is. It looks a little bit fuzzy on my computer, but I don't know. The White Ghost said, Sonic Song, I wish I could see the voice actress for Rouge from Sonic X. You know, I bet you could Google it. Since that's a professional actress, I'm not sure what she looks like, the Sonic X one. I've never really looked at what the Sonic actors, they're around so much that I guess I do know what they look like. But the rest of the actors, I guess I don't. Well, yeah, like, I know what Ryan Drummond and Jason Griffith look like, and Roger Craig Smith and, like, Mike Pollock, but I don't think I know, I haven't really seen pictures of the other official voice actors before. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Rainbow Blitz asked, KN and Sushi, what are your favorite Kids WB TV shows?
Oh my goodness.
I think I'm gonna have to look up which shows count. Kids WB cartoon shows.
I feel like most of them I'm like, Nickelodeon ones, Kids WB shows. I used to watch a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, I think.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, that's something that's kind of hard to determine, like, if it was a Kids WB show, because a lot of channels aired the same shows, but you gotta figure, like, where did this show come from? Because, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Cardcaptor Sakura were both on, like, Kids WB, but those are technically not, like, Fox shows, they just aired there. Oh,
yeah.
And, like, I'm looking at a list here, and a bunch of these were on Cartoon Network. Like, Johnny Test, I'm pretty sure that's a Cartoon Network show, not a Warner Brothers show.
I remember that show.
I've got Animaniacs, Batman, The Bugs and Daffy Show.
My favorite, right there.
Freakazoid. And I don't know, I think that Tiny Toons is from, I'm pretty sure that's a Warner Bros. Show. So, I guess I would have to say Tiny Toons was my favorite one. That also aired on Nickelodeon, but I'm pretty sure that one is a Kids WB show, and not a Nickelodeon show. Nickelodeon just, aired it.
Animaniacs, though.
Animaniacs was really good, but to be fair, I had a big childhood attachment to Tiny Toons in particular. That was...
Who's your favorite Animaniac?
Wacko.
Ah, yes. Perfect.
He is a good boy.
Wacko is best boy.
Thank you, Dust in the Wind, for the 20 Nux Bucks. I just looked back at the chat and saw that one. They said, figured I'd jump aboard the Nux Bucks train again. Always good to see Sushi on the stream. Keep rocking, y'all. Thank you.
Aw, thanks.
And it is always good to see Sushi on the stream.
Aww.
Aside, like, she's been there for some of the gameplay streams. She was there for last week's. Was that last week already? Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
But she was
But I've never seen nor am I heard.
No, well sometimes you are, just not like that one. You were doing Ninja Crew work that day. But it's been a while since we've gotten to do an art stream together. I think the last time was when we were, like, I think you were doing the shading for Amy or Tails. Oh my gosh!
Look, I'm done with the first pose.
She looks so good!
I love her.
Is there an easy way to show what the before and after looked like, Sush?
Sure. Give me a second. Gosh, you ask so much of me.
I'm sorry. I want to show off your mad skills. You guys have to see this beautiful work that Sushi does. Like, this will make it really obvious, like, what it is that she's doing.
Oh, stop.
Oh no, it is really good.
There you go.
Alright,
How's that?
so check this out. We were talking about this before. The art team for the new artwork for the new season of Ask the Sonic Heroes is made of 3 people. That's Toby Tots doing the sketches for, like, the pose ideas that the characters have 8 poses each. Toby comes up with the sketches for the poses. Then I do the line art and the flat colors, which you guys have been seeing my work from this morning on Omega. See, look, there's the sketch layer that I was working from, that Toby did. And then after I finish the flat colors, I pass it along to Musical Sushi. And so all the way on the left, you guys can see the line art and flat colors for this marine pose. And then in the middle, there's all of Sushi's really beautiful shading and highlighting that really makes the character just stand out and feel really three-dimensional. Is very, very fancy.
No.
Yes.
No. I am not worthy of this praise.
Shadow Girl 123 said, "Wow, awesome!" And Megadon 1337 said, "Awesome work." Micah Jackson said, "Marine is best girl." Kat S said, "That's awesome." Patrick the Hedgehog 01 said, "I love Sushi's art style." Sushi's got some skills.
Oh, you guys.
It is good stuff. Good stuff. Elora Clark also said, "Wow, it looks so cool." Slifer Slacker 29 said, "Magic Sushi!" Yes.
Yay.
Alright, but yes, that is the first out of 8 poses that she's gotta work on.
Oh my god, really? You're gonna hit me with that?
No, I understand. That was me drawing Omega. I'm like, I just spent 9 hours on the first one. It hurts.
All that praise, and all of a sudden, alright, let's go, 7 more to go.
It hurts, doesn't it? I think that it's easy, or like, it's easy, I think, for people to not realize just how much work is going into the artwork for the show. It is the combined effort of 3 people and many, many hours of very hard work, and I appreciate it, Sushi. You and Toby are making this show look really beautiful. I could not do it without you.
And we couldn't do it without you.
Yay, I just draw the lines.
Symbiotic. Right? Is that the right word for it?
Yes. Oh no. Nefessa Ahmed said doing art is not easy. And Prismarine the Hedgehog said it's been 50 minutes. Oh yeah. Like so
it's
basically
been 15 years.
It's like could be like an hour each. Sometimes more.
50 years. Yes. There. I think.
Gozen Frost said, "What's your guys' favorite wisp from Sonic Colors, Lost World Forces, and Team Sonic Racing? Mine are the violet wisps that give the void power. I think they need hugs." You know, I played Sonic Colors DS, and so, like, that's, of course, where I first saw all of the, Wispons. I'm sorry, the Wisps, but, from playing Sonic Forces is where I felt like I interacted more with, like, the Wisps because of the Wispon things. So I think it's just Burst. I think my favorite is Burst. The one that scares the daylights out of me is freaking Drill. That one was scary in Sonic Colors DS because, like, I could barely control it and you're just flinging yourself around underground. That was slightly horrifying. Which wisps do you guys like in the chat? Prismarine said, I like the Lightning Wisp. Wyatt the Hedgehog said, I really like the Cube Wisps. It came in really handy in Sonic Forces. Mars said Cyan. Sonic the Gamer said Void. Box the Hedgehog said Hover! Angel Cat 64 said, I like the Hover Wisp. Flasenko Cypher said Frenzy! Oh boy. Mike the Super Saiyan says Rocket! Infinite Flame said, the purple one! Marvin Show likes the Drill. Supersonic Speed said Boost! Popular Possum said Burst. Yep, everybody's got a favorite. There's a good variety of them. I think that they're all pretty fun. Caroline said I forgot the Wisps' names. You know what? Same, though. I can't remember, like, I ended up remembering, like, the Wispon names instead of the Wisp names. It's probably not great. I mean, shout out to Yacker, like the regular Wisp. Sylvie the Cat said, Kayan and Sushi, are you guys excited for Sonic and Mario at the Olympics 2020? I know I am. I am looking-
Who isn't?
Oh yes, that'll be fun. I haven't played, I was better at the Olympic games that were on the, Nintendo DS, because they tended to be, like, a little bit flatter and more simple. The ones on the Wii were hard to play because you had to fling the Wiimotes around so much, but I remember I liked the swimming one. That one was kind of fun, and Sonic in his cute little life jacket. I think it'll be fun to see what kind of games they come up with, and I hope they expand the characters who are available. New friends! Let Marine be in the game! Oh my gosh, guys, what if Infinite was at the Olympics? Oh my gosh. That would be at least let him be a referee, that'd be great.
I mean, he's already got the color palette.
He does! He doesn't even need a jersey.
Yep. Confirmed.
Oh, Son Love 17 said that would be chaos. And Nina the Killer said, I'd love to see Infinite.
Is that a pun?
Yeah, maybe?
Smell it. Puns.
Oh my gosh. You know, like, I think I would love to see Infinite show up in some more things, and putting him into, like, the party games, that's harmless. That seems like, you know, go for it. Let us see Infinite some more. He didn't get used all that much in the game, as much as he could have been. I would love to see more of him. I mean, that's how they-
Was he a chinchilla?
No, he's a jackal. But my first guess was that he was a chinchilla. We did an art stream of Infinite when the character's design was first revealed, but I had no idea he was a jackal, so we all tried to guess, and we decided we did decide he was a chinchilla. And that is how it was for
him being
months.
a chinchilla would be cuter.
That would be adorable. Like this angry, like, world domination chinchilla man.
Oh my god. The world domination chinchilla.
Oh my gosh. Dragon Lover 22 said, what about Infinite as a coach? Show no weakness! Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
That would be-
No.
He can be Cream the Rabbit's coach for-
Oh no, don't do that to Cream.
I think he wouldn't be able to manage to intimidate her at all. He'd just be like, show no weakness, tiny bunny, and she's just like, okay, Mr. Infinite, I'll do my best. He's like, I will now adopt this small child. I love her.
And he'll have to fight Vector for her.
Oh no.
Because isn't Vector and Vanilla a thing?
Vector wants them to be a thing, I guess. I don't know how Vanilla feels about it. I don't think he ever actually said so, though, so she might not even know.
Oh no!
Let's see. Mostly, I see the chat is just shouting, "No, Cream!"
Poor Cream. See, why would you do this to her?
Sorry. I think she could handle Infinite. She is too fluffy. He would not be able to stand up against that.
That's what you think.
And hello, welcome to the stream, ACG50. Don't worry about being late. We've still got like 40 minutes left. There's still plenty of time. But welcome, welcome. I'm glad that you made it. I'm sorry. Box the Hedgehog said, "What's with the 'I guess I'll die' guy on Omega's hand?" That's what the reference was for his pose. When Toby Tots was coming up with the design for the pose, what he was going for was that guy's like the meme of the guy going, "Guess I'll die," and so that's why that picture is there. And actually, I adapted the pose differently, because I was trying to make it look a little bit more like like the reference that Toby was working from, and so that's why that guy is there. I'm sorry, I forgot. Sorry guys, that's a meme. It's a meme, but yeah.
I'll die now.
I forget if that like meme guy is a specific person, if that's like George Carlin, but yeah, I forgot that was what that was, and so when Box said that, it made me laugh. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I wonder if I just ran out of music because it has gone silent in the background.
It has always been silent in the background.
I am sorry. And there is a crow just squawking. Okay, let me go here. Yes, please. We were not done listening to the soundtrack. We were having a good time. Okay, let's go back in. There we go. Megadon 1337 said Marine looks like she's scolding someone. Yeah, that's her angry pose. She is definitely scolding somebody.
Probably scolding Shadow for picking on Silver so much.
Yeah, maybe. She would jump to Silver's
Shadow
defense.
do what Shadow do.
Yeah, Shadow.
It just be like that sometimes.
Pink Star EV16 said Marine looks sassy when she's angry. Yep, she sure does. She's got, you know what? She's got a lot of energy. She can apply it toward good and evil.
Stuff.
Butch said, "Hey, what up, Sonic Song? Hello."
What's good, my dude?
Yes. As for what is up, we're just working on some artwork today. I've got my work from when I was working on Omega this morning, because there's no way I could have drawn that, like, live, because it took too much thought, and I get too distracted when I talk, so the art will turn out better this way. But I still wanted you guys to be able to see the progress on Omega, so I had that, prepped for you guys. Oh, this music's a jam. Anyway, and my buddy Musical Sushi is working on the shading and highlighting for Marine the Raccoon's poses, which we did on the stream some time ago. So you guys probably remember these poses. She's making them look beautiful.
Aww.
Popular Possum 456 said, "Can Sonic and Jet play Sonic Riders?" I would love for them to play Sonic Riders. Unfortunately, the gameplay streams, those only really work out very well when we have the characters involved actually present, like, in the same room as each other. Like, we really can't do them long distance like we can do Asuka Sonic Heroes, because there's just something different about sitting there together and playing the game, like, where you're seeing each other in real time, and there's always, like, lag when you're, you know, communicating over a stream or over, like, a Discord chat or something and trying to watch a visual. Unfortunately, Jet's performer is all the way in Japan. Like, that is very, very, very overseas, so, we wouldn't be able to do that, but if the opportunity arose, absolutely. If he shows up, at some point. We will, like, I would love to do that. That would be a lot of fun. Let's see. Gavin Schaefer said maybe Sonic Shadow and Silver can play Sonic 06. Well, we have lots of plans, actually, for which games we would like to do next. Sonic 06 with Sonic Shadow and Silver was the original plan, back when we did the, Sonic and Shadow play Sonic Adventure 2. The original plan was that we were going to play Sonic 06, that's why Silver was there, but our equipment broke the day of the stream. We ran around, like, the day, like, before the stream itself started, we did so much running around seeing if we could replace the equipment in time. But nobody had the, like, you know, Best Buy, etc. No one had the plugs and adapters we needed to replace the ones that broke. So we were like, well, we've got Shadow here, so we just need to jump to another game that's at least got, like, Shadow featured in it. And so then we jumped to Sonic Adventure 2, and it turned out to be a ton of fun. It was really great, and it was so much fun, you guys. Sonic 06 is still slated for someday in the future. We just need to get the squad back together again, because we don't all live in the same area, so when we do things like that, there is traveling that's done. So, sometime it's gonna happen, because I want to do that one so bad. Let's see. But yeah, we've got lots of plans for good, fun games to play. Sonic Adventure 2's series is actually getting close to the end. We're starting final story in the stream highlights next week, I think. Is it next week? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think so. On the 17th and the 24th is the finale of Sonic Adventure 2, and then there's a bonus episode for Sonic Adventure 2 that's coming out on May 1st. So, yeah, that one's still going really well, but we do have plans for after that, too. Venom Shadow Fan 196 said, but Princess Elise, I know. It'll be great. You know what, actually, aside from, like, there were some things that were kind of awkward about that, but as far as Princess Elise herself, I think she's kind of a cute character. It's just some of the things that she does is a little strange. Like, I get it, but, actually, like, I forgive. I think she's kind of cute as a character, like, by herself. Score Bunny Star Alicia said, Sonic Song, have you played Undertale? Because apparently you know who Sans is. I know who he is because of the memes. And because Undertale was such a popular game, it's hard to not know of him in general, but no, I never played Undertale myself. I think Sushi, have you played it before or nah?
No.
Okay.
I have not played Undertale, unfortunately.
Yeah.
At least I think unfortunately.
Yeah, me neither. I know it had like a sequel that came out, but I think called Deltarune, but I didn't play that one either, so unfortunately I do not know, but he's a pretty well-known character, so sometimes he makes like cameos. Cordell Grace, thank you for the 5 Nux bucks. They said, in my first playthrough of Tails' story in Sonic Adventure 1, did you know the Jet Anklet is a useful upgrade to help him fly faster through shortcuts in 5 levels? Well, that sounds useful. I've never played Sonic Adventure 1, so I don't actually know, but when I get the chance to play it, I will know that for the future. That sounds like a pretty handy upgrade. I've mentioned this before, but I missed the entire Dreamcast era of Sonic games because I'd never owned one. And it was a long time before I ended up getting access to the games, and so actually Sonic Adventure 2, when we did that playthrough, that was the first time I ever played Sonic Adventure 2. I've watched the cutscenes for a lot of the games as research for Sonic Song projects, but I never actually, like, hands-on played the games. That's why Rouge and Tails were so bad at the game all the time, compared to everybody else, because literally it was the first time I ever played it, ever. And so you guys were watching me learn how to play the games. So that's why it was so different than when, Platinum Speed or Super Nintendo, when their characters were up and playing the game, you'd see, like, some level of competency, but not for me. But you know what, I think that has a certain charm when you're watching somebody play something for the first time and, like, learning it and having fun experiencing it the first time, so that's alright. Infinite Flames asked, how are you not playing Sonic Adventure even though it's your channel that plays the games? What I was saying was I hadn't played it before. Sonic Adventure 2 I played for the first time back in November when we did the Sonic Adventure 2 stream. I have not had the opportunity to play Sonic Adventure 1. I've watched gameplay. I have watched the cutscenes before. It's been a while. So like I've seen it. I've seen other people play, but I haven't hands-on played that particular game myself. It's only in recent years that I've had the equipment. My siblings had, like, PlayStations back in the day, but, you know, you ask permission before you use your siblings' games. But also, I mostly would watch. Like, I watched Ames play Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog, so I saw those, but none of us owned a Dreamcast, and so it wasn't until, like, post-high school that anybody played those ones. Symphonic Labyrinth said, I haven't played the adventure games either, you're not alone, KN. Gavin Schaefer said, I haven't played Adventure 1 or 2 because I can't find them anywhere. I think that, like, you can access them on the, PlayStation 4 now, and I didn't have a PlayStation 4 until Sonic Mania was coming out. In fact, I specifically got it, the PlayStation 4, because Mania and Forces were coming out, and I did want to start playing the new games. For the longest time, all I had was my, Nintendo DS. And so the games that I was playing, as they came out new, were things like Sonic Colors DS, like Winter Olympics DS. So those were the games that I was playing. Hang on a second. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Kelly Sparrows, for the 2 Nux bucks, and they said, keep the money train rolling. Thank you. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you so much. And Agape Studios, thank you for the 1 Nux bucks and 99 Sonic cents. And they said, just wanting to say you're all awesome. Thank you so much, Agape. You're awesome, Sushi. Agape says so.
Oh my goodness.
And
is that confirmed?
Agree. Yes, confirmed.
Oh gosh. Oh goodness.
And Pink Star EV16, thank you for the 2 Nux bucks. They said, love your art and your channel. Keep it up. Thank you so much. I am really glad that you enjoy everything that we're working on. As you can see, the art is being worked on quite heavily. Gosh, when did we... I don't even remember when we started the new artwork. That was, what Project Astrolash was. But I forget
February of last year.
February 2017? 18? Excuse me.
Wait, last year.
Yeah, whoa. I don't know why my brain jumped back that far. 2017 is when I was making the new art, like, but, not the newest art. It's changed twice since we came back. But, it has been in production for over a year. Whew. And that's with 3 people this time instead of just 1, so we are working very, very hard. Thank you so much for the compliments. Let's see. ACG50 said, I gotta go. Bye, Sushi and KN, and I'm a big fan of you, Sushi and KN. Thank you! Have a good rest of your day, ACG50. Oh! Mystery Games is asking, what should I eat?
Chili dogs.
Ooh, good suggestion. What did I eat?
Ooh, and the angry one is done now.
Ooh, nice. She's beautiful. That one went a lot faster, I think, because you had most of the head done.
Yeah, that, hold on. I got the perfect
Oh my gosh, I know what you're doing.
There it is. There he is. There's the boy. Hold on.
She looks like she walked up behind her like, this is a stick-up! Don't anybody move!
Oh, hold on. I got this. Gosh, my Photoshop is gonna explode.
I'm sorry.
I
got some finger guns and I know how to use them! Pew 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 pew!
There it is.
Put the chili dogs in a bag and nobody gets hurt!
Gotta say though, I wish Sonic had eyes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I scared him so bad that his eyes disappeared! I'm sorry!
Oh.
It was an accident! This isn't how I wanted this to go! Oh no! I'm sorry! Oh no, she's robbing the Sonic Funko Pop! Oh no!
There.
He looks happy
God,
about
no.
it!
No! Oh.
How dare you make that smiling face at me!
There.
Also, please forgive Kian's really terrible accent! It's really, really not good. But there you go. At least it had passion. Wipe that smile off your face! Pew pew
Wait,
pew!
he already did. He already did. There's no smile. Oh my god.
Turn that
This
frown
is the
upside
best.
down! Or I'll poke you!
Oh my god. Okay,
Oh,
hold
he's
on.
spiking! That was a bad idea! Ah!
There.
He got his revenge! I didn't do anything wrong! Why did this happen to me? I need a band-aid! Oh my gosh, I don't know what just happened.
I think the same thing happened with Amy and Tails.
Yeah, I think so. Sometimes the poses just combine into making something amusing.
Hold on. I think
Sushi still got them.
I think. Oh no, that's a secret. Nobody look. Nobody look. That's a secret. There it is. There he is.
Oh no! Oh, there he is. There's always some kind of madness eventually.
Yes, Sushi will make it happen.
Also, I think the chat thought that was amusing. Yay!
What? Marine.
Just the complete chaos there. Forgive me, I don't know what happened there. Thank you.
Alright, Sonic, get out of here.
Thank you, Agape Studios, for the 1 Nux Bucks and 99 Sonic cents, and they said for that amazing Marine impression. Thank you.
Yay!
My Australian accent is not at all authentic sounding, like, but at least I can put some passion behind it. Multimedia Fangirl 200 said your impression of Marine is amazing. KN, can Blaze say hi? I'll see if she can say hi. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, don't die, please.
Hello. That was, complete madness. Marine?
Oh, please.
Why? This is why I can't leave you alone for like 2 seconds. You go crazy and rob Sonic. Come on, let's go home. Oh, hello chat. Have a happy Friday. Everybody stay healthy.
There we go.
Aww.
She says hello.
Sick too.
Oh, everybody's sick.
Oh no, poor Blaze.
Looks like we have about 30 minutes left, so we're 3/4 of the way through the stream.
Whoa.
Let's see. Everyone's like, hi Blaze, bye Blaze. And also, the White Ghost, no worries about not being able to play the new Sonic games. I haven't played I hadn't played a lot of the newer ones in a long time. It was only recently that I started, actually being able to play them. And even then, I haven't played, a lot of them. I missed a bunch of them. I played, here's another one. I played some of Generations, but I don't own that one. I played a little bit of Sonic Generations when I was visiting my friend Steve from Belena Productions. So, and then I played some of Sonic Shuffle when I was over there. So, like, there's a lot of games I haven't gotten to play a lot of. Games are expensive. You gotta, like, you know, you gotta pick and choose. Let's see. Dragon Tail the Hedgehog, thanks for the 5 Nux bucks. They said, hi Sonic and Tails and everyone else, plus Tails, stop talking in that voice? Do you mean he was doing a pretty good Marine impression? Thank you for the 5 Nux bucks, I hope you have a good day. And also, I just feel like mentioning that, that, like, donation box went really well with your profile icon, because you've got, like, a green hedgehog going on, and then the whole theming of the box was green, so it was aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Thank you, Dust in the Wind, for the 5 Nux bucks, and they said, I so want to see a battle between Sushi's crazy tails, if that's what you call it, and Vexzilla. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes.
You can tell somebody's been to the streams pretty regularly when they can bring up, like, 2 compatible, like, doodle memes. I don't even think I've got, like, a screen cap of Vexzilla, but of course I know what you mean.
Oh, you don't?
No, I'm not sure that I've got one.
Aw, that's unfortunate.
And Jason366 Guerrero said, hey Sonic Song, what is your favorite impression? Do you mean of impressions that I can do? I'm not an impressionist. I actually can't do character impressions very well, and I think that might sound odd, but really what I do is that I just do, like, I do voice acting that sounds like in the spirit of a certain character, because if you really listen to the kind of voices that I do, for example, Rouge is one of the voices I'm best known for, like, around the Sonic fandom, I guess. But, like, if you listen to my Rouge voice and, like, any of her official voices, I don't sound anything like any of her official actresses, because I'm not actually very good at impressions. I can't really sound like other people, but I can sound like a voice that you would expect Rouge to have. So that's sort of the kind of thing that I do. So I'm not sure about what my favorite impression would be. It's like, Rouge is just like my voice, but with a different personality. I guess, Platinum Speed Sonic voice, how about that? Or anytime one of my friends busts out into, like, talking like Elmo. How about that? That always makes me laugh.
Really?
It does! It comes out of nowhere. It happened in the car the other day, you were there, and you know I laughed. Oh my gosh. Skygirl15 said, KN, how did you manage to draw Omega's hands? You know what,
Magic.
It almost. It took a lot of time and concentration. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. It was really hard. It was not easy. I took, on Omega's first pose, I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I took 9 hours to draw Omega's first pose, even with the nice sketch that Toby Tots made for me. The other hand poses were easier because then I only really needed to change the fingers most of the time. But yeah, it was just really carefully working my way through the shapes. That's part of why I didn't subject you guys to having to watch me live draw that, because it would have taken, like, the triangles that are on, like, the little spikes on his bracelet. My goodness, that took me forever too. It all took forever. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what this is in reference to, but Sylvie the cat said, yay Pop-Tarts, and I want some.
What kind of Pop-Tarts? Like s'more Pop-Tarts?
Ah, that sounds really good. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scream. I haven't had Pop-Tarts in years, and I love them.
I know.
Oh, good stuff.
Oh.
Pop-Tarts, Pop-Tarts. Oh my gosh. Scroll. was that? Oh yeah. Shawnee, Ivory, McNeil, Paul said, Sonic Song, do you guys think that you'd ever bring back Gadget? Because he was really cute and interesting. We might see Gadget again at some point or another. He was fun to work with, he meshed well with the rest of the cast. So, we'll have to see. He might make another appearance someday in the future. Slifer Slacker 29 said, toaster strudels are better! My favorite, like, breakfast pastry type thing. I can't help liking the Pop-Tarts the best out of those two kinds of things, just because, you know, Pop-Tarts have, like, the nostalgia part in there. Like, I didn't have toaster strudels until I was much older. But my favorite breakfast pastry type thing is just pancakes. That's the good stuff. I had those this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Pancakes with egg yolk, actually.
Aww.
Good stuff.
Whoa.
Very good stuff.
I don't remember the last time I had pancakes.
I love
I
them.
want some now.
They are delightful.
Thanks. Thanks. Just rub it in.
I'm sorry. Next, when you come over next, I'll make you some.
Yay, pancakes.
Dragon Tail the Hedgehog, thanks for the 2 Nux Bucks. They said, Sonic, do you remember Chaos? Unfortunately, Sonic is not here with us today. I'm pretty sure that he would remember Chaos, though. We were talking about him pretty recently. And also, like, Chaos showed up in Sonic Forces, so I think that character is in pretty recent memory.
He was pretty chaotic.
Yeah, he was, and squishy. Rainboom Blitz said, KN, have you ever played any Godzilla games? No, I have not. Yep, unfortunately I haven't. I'm not sure if that usually means you get to stomp on a lot of stuff. I don't even think I've played any Jurassic Park games. Have I played anything that's got a dinosaur in it? My gosh. I'm sorry, like, I'm not to say that Godzilla's a dinosaur, I'm sorry. I was just trying to think of, like, the closest giant lizard game I might have played, but, I don't think I have. James D. Morris said, hey, KN, do Dollar Tree, dollar shops exist where you live? I've seen a Dollar Tree before. I don't remember where, so I guess they do? There's a lot of stores that are like that, though. I know that I have seen a Dollar Tree before in person, so yes, they exist. Oh, sorry. Blue Destiny Dragon Kaiju said, stop, you're making me hungry. I made myself hungry. Sushi, have you had lunch yet?
I don't want to talk about it.
No! Soon.
I haven't. I only ate some quail eggs today.
Oh my gosh. Those are some small eggs.
Yep, they sure are.
Aw. Food for you after the stream, I guess. We got about 20 minutes.
Yes, I'm gonna go eat.
I had an orange and a pancake with an egg on it.
Oh, come on.
And then for lunch, I had a salad.
My stomach is growling. Thank you. Thank you.
I've been dying since the Pop-Tarts came up. Oh no. Let me see. Well, much of the chat is currently talking about, food, and so, the hunger
You
pains...
guys are all really mean.
It has already begun, so I'm gonna ask this question instead of the food ones. Sonic Mega Man 7 asked, who are you drawing now, and what characters have you drawn so far? Right now, Musical Sushi, who are you working on?
I am working on Marine the Raccoon.
She is from the game Sonic Rush Adventure, and on the channel, you guys know her from Team Dimension with Silver and Blaze. And on the right, it's a little harder to tell, but this was the work I did on E123 Omega from earlier today, because he required my full concentration. I wouldn't have been able to multitask with the stream while drawing this guy. So right now, Marine and Omega are the ones who are being worked on, and let's see, who's been done already? The ones who are finished, I think, are Sonic, Shadow, and Silver.
I can list them for you.
Oh yay,
I
that'll
have a
help.
list.
Cause I can, and then Knuckles
Dun.
and Tails and Amy and Rouge. I think it's just 7 that are completed.
You want Dun?
Yeah.
Like completely done?
Dun.
Oh, well.
There's only 7, yeah? Cause I haven't gotten to do Blaze's character expressions yet.
Shaded. Well, let's see. I have Amy, Blaze, Knuckles, Marine's not done. Rouge, Shadow, Silver, Sonic, and Tails, yes.
Alright, so
Look
those
at
are all the
Shadow.
characters who are
Such a
shaded.
good boy.
He is a good boy. Those are all the
I love
characters
him.
that Sushi has finished shading. Blaze isn't actually done. I still need to draw her facial expressions. And the next character I'm sending along to Musical Sushi is going to be Omega, but I have not finished his poses yet. So there's still work to be done there. So we're working on it. We've been working on these, like we mentioned earlier, since February of last year. So that's February 2018, which I will say correctly this time.
Yay! Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, we're working on it. There's a lot to do.
Guys, you're watching this happen. You see how long this takes.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Gino Magala said, wait, do you draw the characters every time you do an episode? Well, technically, like, not quite like that. We don't draw, like, a new set of characters for each episode. What happens is, the show just started what we decided to call its 4th season, which we differentiate between, like, whenever there's, like, a whole new set of artwork, we're like, okay, this is a new season. And so, since we're starting season 4, we wanted to upgrade the artwork to where they had, poses. Because you guys know how in the, previous episodes that were before this year, they had one pose. So, like, Shadow, for example, would stand there with his arms crossed the entire time, and only his facial expressions would change. For season 4, the goal is that each character will have 8 different poses. So they can have their arms crossed, hands on their hips, they've got like a thinking pose, a sad pose, a laughing pose, etc, etc. And so every character needs 8 different drawings in order to make up their set, and each of those drawings then needs a full like set of character expressions so they can change like their eyebrows, where their eyes are looking, what their mouth looks like. So we're doing a whole new set of the cast. It isn't because like it isn't per episode, it's per season. But we've got a lot of work to do, and we've been working on it since last year. Phew! Infinite Flame said, wow, that sounds hard. It is a challenge, but we've got 3 people working on it this time. I used to do the artwork all by myself, and it took a really long time, but also because I was working by myself, like, I couldn't do as much. But with Sushi and Toby helping me, and all of us working together as a team, those 2 have expertise in different areas that I don't. So the artwork is able to look so much better because it's 3 people using the best of their ability and coming together and making like some really solid art. And so it's season 4's artwork is going to be the best that we've had yet. We've come a long way since the season 1 artwork when we like back episodes, I think it was like 1 through 4. No, there was an art change back then too. It was like episodes 1 through 7 that used the original art, I think. But yeah. Also, Ace Himes, welcome to the stream. I just saw their comment. There it is. They said, hello, this is my first stream that I've been on. Well, welcome, Ace. Welcome to the first stream that you have been on. We've got about 15 minutes left. We started an hour and 45 minutes ago. We go from 3 o'clock until 5 o'clock PST, so that's Pacific Standard Time. And thank you, Dragon Tail the Hedgehog, for the 2 Nuxbucks, and they said, can one of you play Sonic R? Maybe at some point we'll play Sonic R. I think that game is available on the PlayStation somewhere or another. I'll have to have Platinum Speed show me how to play it. I've never played that one, so I'm not very familiar with it. Macaroon now said, what made you decide to give the characters new art? Well, we've got the resources, we've got the squad, and also, like, It seemed like it was a good time to start up with some new artwork, because like I mentioned, in all of the previous seasons, every character had only one pose, and so the entire episode, Shadow would stand there with his arms crossed. When they have the 8 different poses, like we're doing with the new artwork, it's more interesting to look at because there's more movement, and I think that's improving the quality of the channel overall, which of course you guys make possible by coming and supporting us in all of the ways that you do, so thank you so much. We definitely wouldn't be able to make upgrades like this without your guys' support, so thank you. And I think I saw something go by. Oh my gosh. I think, oh my goodness. Okay, I think I missed a 2 Nux Bucks from Dragon Tail, but there wasn't a comment attached to that. But there was another set of 2 Nux Bucks from Dragon Tail, so thank you for the 4 Nux Bucks. And they said, is it on PlayStation? Meaning Sonic R? I don't know. I guess I'll have to see where it is. I wouldn't mind playing that one. That'd be fun, because I know that one was like the racing game, or one of the ones where Tails Doll was in it, but I have never played it before. And
Yay.
Hello, Sylvae's Lover 86247. Hello. Did you finish?
Yes.
Nice. Is that her thinking pose?
That is her thinking pose.
She looks so good, Sushi. You have such skill.
I love her tail.
Yeah, it's fun and it's floofy.
Question.
Mangle Spirit 29 said, "Hey, I'm back. What did I miss?" Just Sushi finishing the thinking pose for Marine the Raccoon. So she just finished all of the shading there, and Marine is super confused. Other than that, just coloring Omega's wrist area.
Hold on, I got you.
The Marvin Show said, "Sushi, that looks amazing." Megadon1337 said, "Magic Sushi does it again."
Aw, you guys, stop. Wait. Where are her eyes? There they are.
Oh my gosh.
Found them. Marina's about to have a...
What are you doing? Oh no! Wow. She's... You know...
Hold on. Oh no! That's...
And thank you again, Dragon Tail, for the 2 Nux Bucks saying, I meant to say that it is on PlayStation. Ah. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's probably on, like, PlayStation. I just haven't seen it. So, we'll see. Because, again, I wouldn't mind playing the game. That'd be fun. And Agape Studios, thank you for the 4 Nux Bucks and 99 Sonic Cents, and they said, "I am still amazed at all the work you do. The art is amazing, the voice work is awesome, editing is great, and it's just fun. Keep being amazing." Thank you, Agape, that's really nice of you to say. Also, your icon is really cute. But yep, we're a big squad, and everybody is working really hard, very dedicated. So we hope that we're able to bring you guys the best videos that we can, and I am glad that you're enjoying them and that you can see all the effort that's going into it. And also thank you, the Wax70, who said, "Looking good."
I think since we have 10 minutes, I might stop there. But I will show you guys all the 3 poses that I did.
Nice. Let's recap the poses that Sushi has worked on. Courtney Hastings did just ask, "Are you done with all of the shading for her, Sushi?"
I am done for Marine. I'm only done with 3 poses, and I have 5 more to go.
Yup, each character has 8 different poses, and Sushi has done the shading for 3 of them. Oh man, she looks really, really good, Sushi.
Yay!
I'm afraid of how much work Omega might take, but he's gonna look so cool with your shading and highlighting.
Ooh, he's gonna be the shiniest of the shinies.
I cannot wait. It's gonna be really good.
Oh, now I can go to the chat.
Ooh.
Since...
Yeah, we got about 9 minutes
my
left,
goodness.
so we're probably gonna start wrapping it up, kinda. Real quick though,
Yay.
Patrick the Hedgehog 01 said, hey KN, is there an in-character stream planned in the future? We've got lots planned, but in terms of one that's coming up soon, Platinum Speed and I are trying to get Sonic and Tails Play Sonic 2 organized for sometime this month. We wanted to do it sooner this month, but I have been sick for 4 straight weeks, coughing and like congested and stuff, and she was sick too. So my goodness, we both even lost our voices. Sushi lost her voice too. So like everybody's been sick, so it's hard to do an in-character stream when everybody's ill. I am trying my best to get healthy. I've got I saw the doctor. I've got my tea here. I'm trying to recover fast so we can actually get that stream done. Because originally we wanted to do it much earlier this month, but we had to push the it for later. I see you in the chat now, Sushi.
Yes. Everybody's telling me that I'm doing a good job. I'm so happy, so touched.
You are doing a good job. They're beautiful. I'm sorry, Sonic Mega Man 7, that your family is sick with as well as you.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Yeah, like the whole family is ill. Thank you, Brittany the Hedge 100. They said, I love your videos and I love all your work and your artwork. Good job. Teamwork. Thank you. I'm glad you like everything. Sush, I can't get over how good those look.
Aw,
You're such a pro.
I'm excited.
Like
I'm excited for Omega. Actually, I want to get my hands on him.
Like I said, I super am too. He's gonna look really, really good with your skill.
Oh my god! I just noticed something.
What was that?
That I totally forgot.
Uh-oh.
The sassy Marine is missing a highlight on her leggings. Oops. Oopsie. Totally forgot.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go add that. I thought I forgot it.
Like something's different. Yeah, you know.
One of these things is not like the other.
That happened when I was working on Omega this morning. I realized that on all of his left, on the right hand, I forgot all of his like little diamond things like that are on his rings. And I was like, well, and I had to go in and redraw, like I had to draw those in on like all of them because I forgot the entire, like for every left hand he had. I'm like, oh no.
Aww.
Oh gosh, thanks you guys. Shayana Warby was saying this art is some of the best Sonic art I've seen. Thank you so much. It's a team effort. We've the 3 of us been working together really hard on it for like a year. And boy, around the time Sushi gets her hands on the artwork, it goes like, it just gets really fancy.
There we go. There's the highlight. There she is. Oh my goodness.
Sarah Ferry said, these make me want to draw stuff this morning. Nice.
Good. Good.
If you have the inspiration, draw while you can.
Yes.
And Mystery Games was asking, how do you send fan art? I browse around and look for some in various places every once in a while, but the 2 most reliable places to send fan art are either to the Sonic Song Twitter or the Discord. Because on the Team 182 Discord server, we have a like a specific area there called Spotlight Submissions, and that's where people send artwork that they would like to submit to possibly be shown in like the fan art spotlight. Let me see if I can get the invite for this in case you guys want to go there, but that's one of the most reliable places to go.
Here you go. Here is the invite.
Oh, Sush beat
bad.
me. Sush
Yes.
was too fast for me.
Yes.
And
Fixed my mistake and beat you. Mwahaha.
my goodness, the fastest sushi around.
Tan, you're too slow.
No!
The line that broke up friendships everywhere.
The other one is on your Twitter. If you draw something and you submit it on the Twitter with the hashtag SS182 fanart, that's the other most reliable place. Let me actually get like the real like full hashtag for you. It's actually Sonic Song. No. Sorry. I need to get the link here, so I am not entirely focused. Here we go. Okay, there we go. I needed to get the. I guess you don't actually need the link to my Twitter, but as long as you know like what the hashtag is, it will get to the right place. You gotta make sure to remember the hashtag though, not to be, not to shadow it up. It's just it's hard.
No pun intended.
For me to find, like, it's hard for me and the ninja staff to find like artwork that you actually wanted to submit unless you put the hashtag in there. So let me go ahead and put those there. And you guys also got
Yes.
the Discord chat, and in there it's in the spotlights area. So send fan art to the Sonic Song Twitter, which is here using the hashtag. There we go. Okay, I think that's pretty comprehensive. Anyway,
No.
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry. All right. So we do need to start wrapping up because it is 5 o'clock for us, or at least with 2 more minutes to go. So I'm going to go down the participants list.
But wait, there are some Nuxbucks donations that we
thank you.
missed.
I will go and check those then. There we go. Oh boy, yes, I had to refresh in order to see them. Thank you for letting me know, Sushi.
Yes.
The last one I saw was, the last one I got was one from Agape and then Dragon Tail, but yes, you're right, there were a bunch after that. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the 2 Nuxbucks, the Night Phoenix 1026. They asked, how old is Marine? 8 or 10, because it's been a while. Marine is 7 years old, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's 7, so she's slightly younger than that, but she, like, doesn't age, so she's, like, stuck at that age. She's, like, a little bit older than Cream and a little younger than Tails. And Dragon Tail the Hedgehog, thanks for the 1 Nuxbucks. That one didn't have a comment attached, though, so just thank you very much. Cordell Grace.
But it's with love.
Yes, with love. And Cordell Grace.
With love, and we feel it.
Thank you
Sorry.
for the 2 Nuxbucks, and they said, recently I uploaded my own voice reel of Sonic. Nice, that's a great way to practice and to get your voice out there as well. I've mentioned before that, but basically, like, all of the voices that I have in the Sonic Song 182 cast, I listened to voice demo reels first before approaching them about casting. And so, like, it wasn't even like I went out with an auditions thing like, anyone interested, please audition here. I actually went out and found everybody and handpicked them. So it's good to have a demo reel out that you're proud of and that's well polished, because that's, like, how people would find you. Because, submit and audition for things if you're interested in voice acting, but having the reel, like, available is pretty important. Dragon Tail the Hedgehog, thank you for the, I think I should combine this one because it looks like it happened twice. Thank you for the 4 Nuxbucks, and they said, where is Sonic right now? Unfortunately, I have no idea. Doing his own thing, I suppose, but Sonic didn't make an appearance on the stream for today. Alright, so thank you very much, everybody. I do need to get to the participants list now. And I'll see if I can go through that one pretty fast, because it is now 5:01. Again, thank you so much. Have a fantastic Friday to, well, again, only like Let's see who YouTube decided to include on the participants list. Happy Friday to everybody who's here, which includes GD Mars, 1273 Max, Aaron Palmer, Agape Studios, Alan Carrillo, Angel Cat 64, Anthony Tardugno, Blue Destiny Dragon Kaiju, Box the Hedgehog, Brittany the Hedge 100, Clive Mitchell, Cordell Grace, Courtney Hastings, Dragon Tail the Hedgehog, Dust in the Wind, Emmanuel Edema, Giselle Cisneros, Infinite Flames, Jackie Plummer 68, James D. Morris, Jarrett Perez, Joshua Groover, Kat S., Madison Slater, Mangle Spirit 29, Marlene Noble, Maito Brito, Megadon 1337, Micah Jackson, Michelle Valentine, Mike the Super Saiyan, Mystery Games, Nefessa Ahmed, Net Somebody 66, Nicholas Laughter, Patrick the Hedgehog 01, Prismarine the Hedgehog, Psycho SSF2, Rainbow Blitz, Rint the Hedgehog, Rob Harrison, Rosemary Rivera, Sarah Ferry, Shawnee Ivory, McNeil Paul, Cheyenne Warby, Sylvie's Lover 86247, Sylvie the Cat, Sonic Spectrum, Sonic Mega Man 7, Super Swirly Titan 198, Team Sonic Heroes, The Marvin Show, The Wax 70, Willow Gotcha Life, and the last one that YouTube is showing me for today is Wyatt the Hedgehog. Thank you so much, everybody. This was a lot of fun, and thank you so much, Sushi, for joining me on the stream. It is always so much fun to watch you work. And goodbye, everybody, from KN and
from Musical Sushi.
Oh, yes.
We love you all so much.
Thank you. Have a good Friday.
Bye, guys.